I always say it gives me so much more than it asks of me. And that's it. It's like it quietens all of the noise in my head and shows me clearly. I get to experience myself as radiating, expanding beauty and nothing else. I'm Mack. I paint every day. So I paint psychedelic mandalas representing closed-eye visuals with dots. Dots started for me by, I had a surgery that crippled me and I could no longer sit or stand to paint, so I started laying on the floor painting on my belly and realised that because the canvas was now, instead of vertical, horizontal, that I could make little pools of paint, and I've been doing that for 5 years. Most of my inspiration comes from nature, from psychedelic space. I spend a lot of time training myself with psychedelics and bring back a lot of information there to then translate back into the art that I make. To me, it's a really new approach to communicating psychedelic space. I think that's what it is. So I've seen a few artists communicate psychedelic space in so many ways, like the visionary artists bring back entities. And I think what I'm doing is painting the doorways to the other spaces. So my flow state is silent. I've actually got a very busy mind. It's hyperactive almost, so I process thoughts very rapidly and not necessarily productively, but fast. And when I fall into my flow state, all of that speed disappears. I can feel my brain slow right down and all of my thoughts fade off into the background, and all that exists at a time is this dot and its relationship to this dot and its relationship to this dot for hours. There's so many reasons in my life why I've done creative things. I've worked for so many people in so many different mediums, and they've all given me a sense of fulfillment, but nothing even comes close to the sense of fulfillment that I get from doing this, because I'm just doing it for the experience of creating and the pleasure that I get from creating. For me, I'd love to be able to help other people have that benefit of being able to just walk into your day and experience wonderful beauty casually anytime you want. I've been a teacher for 15 years, and the thing that gives me the most satisfaction is helping people think differently. So having a young mind come to me and have an idea of what they want from their life and helping them expand on that idea and figure out how they're going to get to that goal, it means the world to me. When I look at my connection to the outside world, I want the world to love themselves a little bit more. And in the lessons that I teach about healing and growth with psychedelics, that's what it is. It's remembering how to love yourself before you were trained not to. So with my art, I guess I make a connection in myself past that self-loathing that we all have to the part where I just love myself. And if I can get a little bit of that out into the world as well, that's wonderful. But if I can teach other people how to connect with themselves in that way through this medium, I've got another path for the rest of my life.